I procrastinated today, but I also got over it kind of by, couldn't say accidentally, but on its own. So I've been sick now, feeling under the weather. Not that I can do anything, but just need to take it slow, just take enough rest throughout the day. And example, at these times when you're sick, you're just like feeling bad, you're not on the mood, your brain is not really working properly, so everything feels harder to do. So you're more likely to procrastinate on things. You don't feel like doing things, and when you do those things, everything feels harder. So I noticed that I just kept feeling bad, and I was feeling bad even while I was procrastinating. It was watching some video or something brought a short-term little relief, but I was still feeling bad. So I got fed up about it, and then I took some time just sitting outside, putting my phone away, just for a moment, being like okay, I might as well just sit here and feel bad. I might, just enjoy looking the nature and feel bad. I might, feel bad but find some enjoyment about it being my thoughts or thinking about something versus just watching a lot of some YouTube videos or something. And then I noticed that I don't remember how exactly it came, but I felt like, okay, I'll open the email and answer that one or two email, and I actually got several mails answered, and I felt good about it. One thing is that when you're procrastinating or you're not so feeling so well and you don't have such a good day, you still enjoy getting things done. Actually, you might even get more enjoyment out of getting a simple task done, because you feel like, I finally got started. It's like it felt hard, I don't feel like doing it at all, but I got it done. So it feels like a bigger accomplishment. So actually, when you're feeling bad, it's more rewarding doing some even basic things, like just answering some emails, for example. Also, there's this thing that if you're feeling bad anyway, you might as well do some work or do some things you know that you need to do, or some things that take you towards the life you want to create while you're feeling bad. It's like, if I feel bad and I watch videos, or I feel bad and I put work towards getting where I want in life, it's like, why wouldn't I choose the latter one? It just makes sense. And then, when I procrastinate, I feel bad about it. But if I felt bad and I got something done, maybe I didn't have a productive day, but I still got something done, I leave feeling better, and it's easier to pick up the next day after it. And also, one huge mindset thing that I heard from Alex Hormoz is that I'm really, really grateful for, and I always remember that I watched Alex Hormoz's video and learned this from there, is that Alex was saying something that when you're having a rough time, you're not feeling like working, you're just feeling down. What if that's the worst year you're having in your life, or the worst month of the year, or the worst week of the month, or the worst day of the week? And if you can make progress or move forwards, not get fully choked down by having rough time and feeling down, then everything will be better after that. So this was really strong reframe of things for me, because I started to think my whole life, and I was like, hey, I'm 30 years old now, 31, and I'm like, if I have a really rough year, a lot of challenges in my life, and I have some chronic illness things and whatnot going, I'm like, this might be the roughest years in my life. And if I can survive these or thrive through these, get things done, move forward, learn, evolve, it will get easier after this. Or if throughout the year I'm like, yeah, I've been really feeling off lately, things are not going my way, what if I have the shittiest week this summer? And it makes you immediately think okay, if I can pull through this, then it will most likely be better. So you can roughly think it as that if you would put all years throughout your life on a scale where there's like really good years, really bad years, most of the years will be close to the middle, more or less like average. Then there will be a huge chunk of stuff that is like little under average, little over average, and then you have smaller amount of the years throughout your life where it was peak years, everything went well, you know, it was really fun, big breakthroughs, and then some years when things were really, really rough. So when you're having a rough time, like, that's just what it is. And how our brain works is like, we get used to everything. So if you suddenly, let's say that for the first time ever, let's say you are making money. Let's say you're an entrepreneur, you're actually making good money for the first time in your life. You might feel like exhilarated, making like 5,000 euros sales per month, and like you are like amazing for the first time ever. I have like good amount of money, like I can maybe buy a new phone, I can go vacation, I just don't have to look the prices of the groceries in the grocery store, I can just pick whatever I want. But soon you get used to that, and then your lifestyle goes up, and at some point you might have a month where you make only 5,000 euros and you feel like, oh, it's a bad month, and how do I pay the bills? Because you have started spending more time, you're getting used to like having more money to use. So in the same way, we get used to everything. But throughout our life, we have that top 10% years, months, weeks, and days. We have the bottom 10% years, months, weeks, and days. And there's no way around it, because that's how our perception, our human perception of life and our experience works, is that we kind of create like some kind of like, it's I don't know, like how does it, thermostat or something, but average out. And then we always, our mind is naturally always comparing to something. So we have our average experience of our day, and then a good day is something that is better than the average, and bad day is something that is less than the average. And no matter how good you have things in your life, you will have those bottom 10% days. So why some people, example, like sometimes like might be looking at some people who are doing well, better in their life, they don't really have actual like real like crisis or problems in their life, and they might hear them complaining about something which might be like rich people's problems or like privileged people's problems. This is the thing behind it. It's just a human mind. Like someone who is having a rough time might be like really happy that I don't know, they had a little bit easier day at the work, and maybe their favorite like ice cream wasn't on discount, and they're like, oh, for the first time in a long time I was able to buy my favorite ice cream because I've been so tight with money. So someone might feel like that's a good day for them, but then someone else might be actually in much better situation in life, but they might feel that it was really, really bad day, and they were actually having much smaller struggles in their life. But their average they're used to, and what their mind immediately compares to thing, is different. So they still can experience the bottom 10% days and feel really bad, even though by all metrics, by all parts of their life, they have things better than someone else. And this is also one really helpful thing to learn, is that no matter how your life evolves, you get better, there will still be those rough times. You are not getting away of those. Only thing, like you don't get away from problems by, you know, getting richer, just by getting healthier and whatnot. You will still, you know, have rough experiences. Now, what's your average like average experience, and are you tackling with existential stressors or just like some inconveniences? Yeah, that might change. But how does this relate to, example, procrastination? Well, sometimes you just got to like notice like, hey, I might have this is one of those bottom 10% days. Nothing I can do about it. This is how it is. I might as well do some progress today. I might as well like get something done today. Doesn't mean that you need to push with things, but this reframe helps you like stop procrastinating, get something done, or just feeling like okay about it. Like, you know, okay, no stress. Sometimes there's bad days. Sometimes shit happens, and it's okay. No need to stress about having some stress. So when you take that extra layer off, you're suffering less. You get more things done. Things flow better, and it's easier to pick up again the next day. So some semi-random ramblings about things. Hopefully you got something out of this.